Hello everyone, welcome to Ashley Lancelot show, and I forgot my bowl of dice. And here we have Dragon, S. He is a female Dragonborn fighter with nice tits that we all want to slap around. We have Seth, also known as Grim Monolith. He is also, him and his fiance is part of the Dark Titan Enterprise. They do Magic the Gathering, DD Talk, gaming, MMORPG. And please go check out their channel with the link down below. Show them some love. Show them that you've been sent by the greatest of all, the Church of Lyles, Lancelot. And all the way in the right is a annoying thiefling, evil as shit. Ashley. She is a male thiefling female. And she has a second channel called Ashley's Art Fantasy. And links down below. Go check her out, show them some love as well, and buy her some artwork as well, and support the channel. And also, we are going to be giving out for the July Patreon. It's a Diva fan art. Here, I think it's between tier 3 to 5 on what size you want it. Please go check out the Patreon video, and we'll get this started with them buying shit. So who wants to talk and recap what just happened from last adventure? Be right back.
Monkey brains.
We won.
Apparently you guys did. I missed out on it.
Well, basically we finished the 3.5 module called a Borrowed Forgotten King. We're back at the village. You guys saved a whole bunch of people that was trapped in the pit of hell. There's still fog around. You killed actually the female orc. Basically got herself obliterated by her old master. But you don't know who the master who's behind it is so far as well. You see a lot of the village people around here in the Forgotten Village, basically rebuilding, gathering herbs and food. And starts to clearing out the stable, the temple, making the place look nice and easy. There's about 25 people in this village. Basically, their camp set up, fires erupted. You see several humanoids, dwarves, and humans going down the basement of the inn, bring out several kegs of beers and ale, and also salted pork, jerky, and stuff, and start eating it like they never ate before for a very long time. What would you guys like to do?
So, I don't think we should do that. I think we need to have a talk with Alistair about the fact that we've figured out his true nature. Alistair, we need to have a sit down.
I say we go shopping first for some reason.
I mean, I don't know if I think that we might want to part ways. Look, I'm not in the business of just killing someone because their intent is only for their own good, but I don't know if we should be adventuring with a tiefling that's evil.
Well, I have an idea, and I'm sorry about this, really am. But yeah.
Should we? How about this? We can let's let Alistair, Dragon. What do you think? We'll let Alistair stay with us because he's proven himself thus far an asset. I guess maybe everyone deserves a second chance as Thor teaches us in battle.
Isn't Thor's brother evil as fuck too?
We're talking about Loki here.
I think that we should let Alistair just be as is, but we shouldn't give anything to Alistair.
Hey, I say we just let it go for right now, and yeah, just for right now.
Just for right now. And
Yeah.
with Alistair, I look at Alistair and I say, if we see anything that we don't find, that we find wrong, we will strike you down. If we see you trying to hurt anyone or steal from anyone, because we know it's in your nature, Alistair.
I'm also a rogue too, so it's the nature of a rogue to steal.
So, Alistair, we might have a big problem. But for now,
you should have said
for
that.
for now, we need
That
to just
was
go with...
out of gaming kind of thing. Everybody knows rogues steal stuff. So, Lance,
What?
has my alignment changed yet? I did a lot of good, more good than I should have.
Not yet, but soon.
All right, is there any weaponsmith that's in this town that we freed, like a weaponsmith?
Well, everyone's getting hammered and eating food right now, and
Yeah,
and the night's about to
I'm
close down.
hungry, and I'm not gonna ask them because they're gonna say no. But I'll go ahead and be the nice guy and say, okay,
Well,
let's ask them if we can get some food from them. And I know I'm not buying it.
well, surprisingly enough, usually it was all daylight in this village. Now you can see nightfall sitting soon.
What do you want to do?
Oh, they all offer you some ale and some salted pork.
Something just does not seem right, and I have a bad gut about this. But
these are all the town folk that we let out that were
but
actually
at night,
they were imprisoned for an unknown amount of time in a ditch.
So what if it gets nightfall and they turn?
Well, that would be pretty bad. So let's eat and then retire to a house and fortify it, and just see what happens.
These are you have a
what is your all health at, by the way? I'm -8.
I'm 26.
Everyone should be full health.
I'm at 32.
I'm full. I'm just about full. My health is 29, but I have -8, so that ain't bad.
Well, you're full. You should be full health now.
Right.
Your hit point is 40. What are you talking about?
It says my hit points 29.
I already put the PDF onto that thing. Did you get the right PDF?
Oh, I'm looking at the in-game PDF.
No, I mean the one I sent you. Go by that character sheet, not the in-game one.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, 40.
I had it, and I think I lost it because of
Yeah, 40 HP.
Okay, now I got it.
So basically, okay, you guys eat and have fun. You guys share stories. When you guys were eating around the campfire, there's a story of a lost, forgotten fort that has been taken over by hill giants long time ago, and it has an unmatchable amount of loot that was left there by the attack, but is haunted throughout the years due to the death of several soldiers by the hill giant. And you hear, everyone roll me a perception.
All right. Let's do this again. Let's see here.
Perception is wisdom, right?
Perception is wisdom.
Shoot.
/ roll space 1d20 plus whatever your perception is.
I only got an 8.
Yeah, you.
I got a 19.
You're like chugging that ale.
All right, 1-D20, and what is my perception? Let me bring that up again. Jesus Christ.
I'm singing a Viking war song while chugging my ale.
Roll me a performance with that.
Wait a minute, I'm looking for my.
All right, that's charisma, right?
Yep.
+1. Okay, +1.
I got a 20. 20 performance on my song.
You smash your mug, and you're up on the table doing the Irish river dance while you're singing the song of your people. And everyone claps and joys and claps and joys. And you see someone throw a very stained looking garment that's from someone's underwear, and it's about 2 foot wide. They're like, holy shit, who's this from? And it smells awful.
I dance away in a different direction.
That's, I got a 19.
I know, I'm waiting for Dragon. Dragon got 15. Okay, your perception's +1?
That's where I don't
Your
understand why.
your perception's +3.
Oh, that's what I thought. It says perception +1 on mine.
There's 1d20 +3, so.
Alright, let me do that again then.
No, I just add 2. You got 17 on yours. I just add 2 right now that you have. So what was that cost?
I was gonna say if he has it, it's your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency if you have one.
Yeah, well he got it. So 19 and 17. Okay, both of you hear about little rumors about how the fog is basically a protection barrier that is in the middle of this area of this village. Just basically, it was a defense mechanism that no one could find out where it's coming from, but it's in this village somewhere buried. So it wasn't actually a curse. This fog wasn't a curse. That lady at the inn before that lied to you, it was evil as fuck. I lied to you, the fog was cursed.
Alright, so it's a protection thing. If that's a protection and it's protecting them from harm from the outside, I would honestly just leave it up if it's protecting them.
But once it's up, you can't leave.
Oh, well.
So we have to shut it down to go to where the giant is.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big fight.
No, it's in this village where you're in right now. Somewhere in this village, no one knows where it's at.
I guess we gotta go hunting around.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look for it.
And it's like pitch black night with torches up. Everyone's singing and drinking and dancing.
It's more of a reason to go looking around while they're all.
Well, I'll leave the tavern and go looking around. You know, I'm a loner, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a.
And I have dark vision, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a place to hide on the lay-in for a little bit.
Okay. So far, the tavern and the temple and the stable, it is packed full of people. There's tents outside. It's brightly lit outside by torches. Only thing that no one was able to get in or seek shelter was the rundown wizard tower. And
I bet you it's in there.
And everyone, and Alistair, you see a lot of people drinking and everything outside of the tavern. There's like a lot of people just dancing, going crazy. You see, you see everyone having a very good time.
I just keep walking past them.
Okay. What you do, Seth? You're just dancing away. You picked out a couple picked about 3 gold pieces up off the floor.
Nice.
For your dancing jigs and stuff like that. And Dragon is this area is really filled with people, just jam-packed ram, and outside as well.
I'm going to find an empty room.
There's no empty rooms in this tavern, temple, or the stable. The only place that people couldn't get in when seek shelter was in the wizard tower.
That's the only place they can't get into?
Yeah.
I'm going there.
Okay, move your character there.
Alright,
I'm going there as well. Where is the stupid temple?
Where is where? Oh, the circle is that the circle?
Yeah.
See where I am? See where the cats are?
Yeah, I just pulled it up on my screen just now, so.
You see that when you try to open the door, it will not open. Push and pull and stuff like that. You know there was a magical barrier here. You see a old crippled lady and said, "Oh, you want to get into that wizard tower, eh? How much will it worth for you?" The old lady says to you.
Where's this old lady? She's in front of the door?
No, she's behind you guys.
I will offer her 100 gold if she has the key.
No, hold on. let's offer her a small black onyx gem. I show it to her and I go, it's really shiny. It's
She's
really,
like,
really
he's like,
shiny.
He's like live.
Shiny.
She's like, you gotta do better. You gotta do better than that, Sonny. That was.
I drop another one in my hand. I say, two
I put-
small black onyx gems.
I put a knife to her throat and I tell her to give me the damn key.
Oh my! Wait! Oh, whoa! We don't have to go. This what else? She didn't do anything wrong, did she?
No.
Hey,
Dragon, you
Oh.
can't do that.
She-
You're neutral.
He can do it if he wants to.
Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want.
And I'm joining in with him.
Whoa, you guys! Whoa!
Terrorizing her.
Well, we need to talk about this, guys. We need to talk about this. Just putting knives to people's throat is not nice.
And you see the old lady laugh.
Who said I was nice?
The old.
I know you're not nice.
I'm still going with what I'm doing. I'm putting a
I
knife
need
to her
to-
neck. Sorry.
I take my bag of loot and I start walking away. And I say I can't be part of this. She hasn't done anything to show that she's evil. What alignment is the Dragonborn?
You don't know. You don't know.
When I cast, when I did the good and evil spell, what did I get? I forget now. What did I get off of Dragon?
Let's see here. You did not know. You did not sense any good or evil on him.
He was neutral.
You don't know that. He doesn't know that. You don't know that.
So, just to put a dagger randomly to someone's throat is a very chaotic thing to do. It's not.
But you don't have anything to detect chaotic, do you?
No, I guess. But
Just give them to me. Give them to me. Just give him to me.
While Seth walking away with the loot, you see old lady just laughing maniacally at you guys. It's you think those simple knives gonna try to kill me? You know who I am? I am the great granddaughter who founded this village and the protection spell around the village as well, and now the proud owner of this wizard's tower.
I stop. I turn around and say, "You own this tower."
Yes, I do.
Well,
and you see the old lady waving her hand, and both Alistair and Dragonart's knife just vanished.
I need my knife back. We gotta have to kill her.
Who said I was using a knife? I have claws.
Well, your claws are your claws are now filed down to not able to hurt anyone.
Hey, my claws!
Yeah, you got a nice little pedicure done. And she's.
I walk up to her and I say, "Ma'am, could you do us a favor? Could you do me a favor? I didn't put anything to your throat. I need my hammer enhanced. Could you help me on this?"
Well, I can if you got the right ingredients for it. So far, right now, a lot of our supplies doesn't mean anything. I still need raw materials.
I have gold.
Gold is not raw materials. Gold is currency.
Ask her what the materials.
What mail did we get?
I say, I have this broken flail that's magical. Can you take the magic from it and put it into my hammer?
She looks at it. This is not magical. This is a masterwork. You want a dwarf to put the flail back together. I am no blacksmith.
No,
Ask her what kind of materials she needs.
Huh?
Ask her what kind of materials she needs.
Well, I need a manticore horn, and I need some kind of fairy dust. I'll get you a list. How about that? Well, I'm just letting you know the reason why you don't want to go in there, because my past generations, my family did more towards the dark art. I have not. I just am a proud enchanter. There are stuff in there that you will not like, but you know, I will let you in there and investigate. Because everyone wants to try to leave this village, so I think it's time for us to unveil the fog. and she waves her hand, and you see the barrier starts to fade out of the watchtower wizard's tower, and the door just opens up.
Oh, sweet. So we go in.
You guys go in. Basically, it's 3 stairs up. Looks like it's very dusty and cobweb inside. But every book you see some books and some scrolls. I see a lot of jar of preserved organs, mostly brains, all around the wizard tower from the 1st to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor is where the sleeping quarter is. The 2nd floor is basically the study area is at. But you see a lot of jars of preserved brains, and with marked names on it, and that you cannot read what names. You don't know what language it is.
All right. I would like to read the books that are in there. Plus, my character likes knowledge.
Oh.
Wait. Dragon, you can read?
Probably not, but yeah.
Wait. I'm saying this in character, in game. You can read? What?
Oh, can my character read? How do I do that?
Your languages.
Oh, hold on. Where's my language at on this sheet? This sheet's a little different than the other sheet, so I gotta.
This one's be a lot better, a lot easier. So I just get the ones out with your sheets.
You know where it says that at? Feet, light hammer, special abilities. Where's my language?
It's on the. Let's see here.
Oh, okay. I read Common, Elvish, Dronic, and Imbecile, or we want to call it Imbecile. Wow.
Abyssal.
Abyssal. So
Yeah.
I guess if I read Common, I could read it.
Right, but I'm saying this condescendingly to you. You can read?
He thinks you're stupid.
Oh, well, I'm dead blue. Yeah, I can read.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
And I'm walking on ahead, looking through the books, talking to myself in Abyssal.
Okay. Dragon can understand you.
I'm talking to myself quietly. It's if he has a great hearing, then he can hear me, but he has to be pretty close to me to hear me.
I say in Draconic, because I can speak Draconic, to the Dragonborn, we need to watch out for her. You realize that she's evil and she's only here for her own intent.
I'm a him.
And
Not a her.
He's evil.
I'm going to tell you, just trust me.
Okay, you found some kind of. You can roll. I wish there was a linguist in here. Roll me insight.
Roll you
A dragon, only dragon. He picked out a book. Roll me an insight.
I was looking through the books too.
Well, I'll get you next, okay?
Alright, give me a second. Insight is 0, so I don't have. I just put 1d20.
Yeah.
20.
20. You found a book that looks like bound in human flesh.
Awesome.
While you look down through the pages, you see some kind of a construction of body part to make some kind of a golem that you can read out of.
Okay.
We don't have a wizard.
Yeah, but how do I do this? How do I do this? That's a good question.
Okay, Alistair, you found a book that contains basically, it's kind of like an arcanic writing of it. It's how you can use a body based.
Hopefully, it's nothing on me. Nothing. That's what my character's
you pull
looking
out the
for.
book.
Just so nothing of me.
You pull out a book and basically tells like good diets and tips of your body, of it, and basically it just tells you, if you keep doing this, your body will be more able to withstand poison and stuff if you study it.
Well, I want to study the books.
Okay, you are having it will take you probably weeks or months to actually understand the writing of this. If you keep at it.
I take out the journal that I have that has my secrets in it, writing a bit of the stuff into it.
Okay. And what you do, Seth?
But I'm trying to hide my journal because I want no one to know of my past.
How about roll me a perception, Alistair, roll me a sleight of hand.
What's my perception? It's
There's a plus.
Perception.
It's +3.
it's +3.
Right.
I can't find anything on this new sheet. I like my other sheet. I got so used to it.
Oh darn, it's a 6.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Remember, everyone thinks you're evil as hell, so everyone's gonna have their eyes on you.
I've got 21.
What did you roll, Seth?
Perception?
Yeah. Okay. You and Dragon sees Alistair in the corner trying to cover some kind of like a diary of some sort and writing down stuff.
But it's in my language of Abyssal, so he can't read it anyway. Only Dragon could.
Yeah.
And I'm going to read it too.
Yeah, but you have to take it from my hands.
Well, that's going to be a lot easier than you think.
So yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to hand me the book so I can read it.
I like no.
I hold up
Alright,
my warhammer
alright.
and I say, Alistair, give him the book now.
God.
I get into I kind of hold up my hammer like I'm gonna swing it. I get into swing position. I get into attack formation.
You see your hammer just went straight down to the ground. We're not able to pull up. You see when you see do that, you see glyphs and runes around the wizard's tower, and your hammer just went down to the ground.
What do I have on me?
Damn, there's some type of protection spell in here that doesn't allow violence.
Roll me a perception.
16.
So basically, you think it's it's a protection spell from none other items can get destroyed by maniacal dumb cleric like yourself. Because lifestyle is more
Well,
valuable.
they're still threatening me, and I know I'm weak, so.
You see the cleric's hammer fall down to the ground.
But he
I'm
can
going-
still hurt
I'm
me
going
even
to-
without his hammer.
Well, you can try. It's up to you.
I hand Dragon the journal.
Okay. You see. You read it. Roll me a wisdom save. Just joking. Your eyes just start to fall out. No. Basically, you read it. It's basically a day-to-day journal, like diary journal. When you kind of skim through it.
It says everything about my past, though.
Well, we didn't get to that part yet.
Yeah. Well, that would be the first pages of the journal. Would be my past.
I'm wearing a percent die right now for that.
Let's see how well his knowledge is of reading.
Well, he can read it perfectly fine. So what do you do, Dragon?
I'm gonna read the whole book, and because I'm trying to study her right now. I have a trust issue with her. So.
You found
I'm
that.
ahead. I'm ahead.
Him, her.
Okay, you know by reading it, she is a prince of a dark. He is a prince of a dark lord that his father passed away, but he has several siblings that banished Alistair inside of a book for all of eternity, outside to the mortal realm in your plane, because he was about to be the one to take the throne. But all his power got stripped away while she was banished in the book, and got spit out of her over 10 to 20,000 years of her exilement inside that book, and someone released her from it and basically freed the Dark Prince, and she is trying to go back and reclaim that throne.
What the?
You don't know anything, Seth.
Unless he tells you.
What does it say?
Knows this, so
What does it say? What does it say?
You can lie too. You're neutral. You're pretty much in the middle.
But you're trying to get on the good side of the cleric. Remember that.
No, not really. He doesn't really care. He put a knife at an old lady's throat. Okay.
Keep in mind that's not exactly how true neutral works.
Yeah.
They're not. The true neutral doesn't equal evil.
Yeah.
True neutral characters. I just want to mention true neutral characters err on the side of good,
Yeah.
not evil.
No, they're not really side. They're not really side good nor evil. They're just side of just balance.
They don't.
Alright.
Right, but they don't. But they don't do true neutral characters. Read the alignment. They don't just outwardly. They don't do evil things.
Yeah.
They still err on the side of good, meaning that like that they're not out to screw people. They don't like steal. They
That
don't.
would be chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Neutral. That would be.
Chaotic neutral is basically don't give two fucks, only care about itself.
Yes, pretty much. I'm going to keep this knowledge to myself for right now.
Okay, you give her the book back.
But are you gonna talk to me
wait a minute.
privately, Dragon?
And I'm giving you your book back.
Are you gonna talk to me privately, like pull me away and have a discussion?
No, I'm just gonna bluntly hand you your book back myself.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah.
Yay! Dragon's keeping it a secret.
Bring out
So the cleric doesn't kill me.
the cleric asks what's in the book.
What's in the book, Dragon?
I'm gonna keep it to myself for the time being, and I'll let you know if anything changes.
That means he ignored you.
Yeah, you just probably yeah.
Or she ignored you. She ignored you. Dragon's playing a girl and I'm playing a dude. That's hilarious.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
They might have butt sex.
Alistair isn't into dragons. I'm sorry.
It's a humanoid dragon.
Sorry, no. He likes humans.
Dragon has. Well, so what?
I'm happy.
He likes human girls.
Okay, so basically you're in this tower with a whole bunch of sharp preserved brains.
And I'm too. And those brains look very good.
You want to eat the brains?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you open the jar. It smells very foul. Roll me a con save.
Alright.
Your con save is...
Yeah, where is my con save? I don't even know what it is. Where do I find that at?
Your con save is 4.
Is it really? I don't even know where. I can't even see that on there.
I'll let you go look through it. It's in that sheet.
24.
24. Okay, you were not passed out in your own vomit, so yeah, it smells very rotten and foul in this jar. It smells like formaldehyde to preserve the brain.
Ah, okay. So I poisoned myself a little bit.
No, yeah, you're smelling it, but you never drank it or eating it yet.
Oh, that wouldn't be a wise idea to eat it, but wouldn't I collect knowledge if I ate the brain?
Huh? No.
Would I?
No, it's just extra protein for your body.
Oh.
Preserved protein.
Dragon probably have a bigger gut, so I'll try a piece. I'll take a bite.
Okay, roll me another con save. Okay, you're able to not throw it up, refusely vomiting. It was really bad and terrible, and you do not want another bite of it.
Alright, I'll leave it alone. You guys can do whatever you want with these brains.
Not interested in brains, sorry.
Okay, so who's gonna be searching the whole tower?
Let's all search it together.
Yeah, I was giving
Dragon, I tell you, Draconic, that I don't trust you anymore because you wouldn't tell me what was in the book. So I'm gonna keep my eye on you, and I walk behind both of them. I walk behind both of them, and I keep my hand on my hammer as I'm walking.
Your hammer's still on the ground. You and I able to lift it up.
That's not a hammer you're holding in your hand. That's your dildo.
Okay, so roll me a perception.
Are all of our weapons on the ground, or is it just my hammer?
Just you, because you were about to swing it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't swing it. I only.
You were about to. You lifted up in the air, and the hammer went down when all the glyphs and everything appeared.
But I have no violent intent left in me, so I try and lift it up.
It's still like bound to the floor of the tower.
It's probably what you won't get it back until you leave.
Okay, so everyone's perception.
Perception. My perception was 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
11.
I got an 11.
Woohoo! 11.
Is my perception 3?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
For the love of God, I said yes already.
I didn't even.
23.
23.
18.
18.
Numbers today.
Well, Dragon, you first found on the 3rd floor in the bed chambers of this sorcerer, of this wizard's tower, you see a crown emanating fog from it.
Oh, I want to pick that up.
You pick it up.
And I want to
fog slowly starts to spew out of it, and Seth and Alcir, you went upstairs. You see Dragon holding a crown that fog slowly spewing out of it.
Mrs. Dragonborn, that doesn't look very good. I don't think you should be handling that.
Well, so what are you gonna do, Dragon?
I want to study this thing and find out why it's got fog coming out of it.
It looks like a gold crown fit for a king, encrusted in several types of gems and jewels. And each at the tip of the crown, there are 8 points on it, slowly spewing fog.
Okay, well, to me, that sounds like the fog that's around the thing.
Yep.
It's probably the protection.
It's probably the protection. I'm going to keep this for myself, actually. I'm going to put this in my bag.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak.